I think the biggest issue we see in immediate demand is the volatility of raw material pricing. So as production capacity at the mills, and we see it in a composite at 60 to 70% overall utilization, customers know that there's an immediacy. I mean, they can get steel when they need the steel. So there's been a little bit of a destocking, we think, in all sectors of the supply chain. And we've seen a little bit of a pickup here in the last month or so, but it's kind of been slow in coming. We see oil and we see iron ore and we see scrap and all these things. Commodities are suffering right now. You do get blips in the markets, but we're hoping that we've kind of hit the bottom in some of this. A lot of this will be driven, in my opinion, by what China's long-term goal is. As their consumer economy comes on, and there are more refrigerators bought, and the number of automobiles being bought and used in China today is just growing exponentially as the affluence comes up. They're going to develop their own scrap industry, and it's really in its infancy right now, with most of the materials coming in, particularly on the non-ferrous side, from other countries where they are processing and turning these into finished goods that they in turn export. But I think that they'll have there'll be a lot of influence by how China handles this on a go-forward basis. The U.S. has historically been the reservoir for scrap that's used and consumed globally. We've always been a net exporter of scrap. The export market does drive a lot of the domestic pricing, and so a lot of factors out there that have bearing on this, and I would just say that I'm not too concerned that there's going to be any shortage of supply or obviously no shortage of demand as we move forward. But if I could predict the scrap market, I promise you I would be doing something else right now instead of interviewing with you.
Fair point. Fair enough.